3, 2, 1, we're live. We're live.
Pow.
I was like, which pow?
Bada beam, bada pow.
Powing where?
It's bada beam, bada pow.
Bada pow pow.
Yeah. Bada beam, bada boom.
That's what I said. Pow pow. So you guys, it is Friday. Is this clock
to her,
today?
it's Monday.
I did. I told someone I would call them
Tomorrow during our live feed at
early
2
tomorrow,
p.m.
right after our live feed tomorrow at 2 p.m. Central. So I felt amazing. Whatever. What time is it everywhere? That
one did too, yes. Oh, that's the projection.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the car isn't switched over.
No, I had to fix the kitchen today. What's up, Tina? Roll Tide. Tomorrow is the beatdown for LSU. What? Let it be.
So I can have these on.
I am still a little wonky. Oh, it's stamped in the bottom that says Eco Art. I want some things.
Mm-hmm.
It is 12:45 p.m. Nuh-uh, that's because we loosened it.
Yeah.
Okay. It's 8:45 in Connecticut. Hey, Mara. And everyone. I'm going to go check to be sure.
You're going to go check what?
The time and also blow my nose.
It is. Thank you.
Yeah, it's
So,
12:45.
what we're going to do is we named it the gravity sweep. No,
Swipe.
gravity swipe. And we got it from Flatland.
No, Gravity Swipe was ours. I'm talking about like that, I like Gravity Swipe for our wing look.
Oh, no.
We're gonna, never mind. I got my wires crossed for,
Yeah.
I thought you were saying Gravity Swipe for ours because it has to sink through, not a tension.
I guess it would be I don't know. What,
Anyways, we're gonna do a thing.
Flatland Artistry. What she had done is
You're gonna have to change the camera.
we're gonna do this. So
Stay tuned. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, just we're
here now.
We're here.
Okay, we're here. I thought Gravity Swipe would be such a good name for ours because it has to sink through to do that thing.
But we're not gonna do that on this.
I thought that's why you needed all these things. That's why I got you this particular setup.
No.
You could use any colors to do that other thing. Okay.
Okay, so what do you want to call that then?
I don't know.
All right, so that's not what we're doing, the title of this. Apparently she wants to call it something else. The thing what I'm doing is Flatland Artistry. She puts her color on the outside and she really doesn't grease the pan, which means we put a layer of resin down so the resin kind of moves over it and helps it move a little bit. Hers, she will pour the ring and then she'll pour the color on the outside. She doesn't do anything to the center, nothing to the center, so that it just kind of it has room.
Swipe hers.
Yeah, it has room. I know.
Why would we call it a swipe?
It's not called a swipe. It wasn't called a swipe.
But you just said it was a gravity swipe for what she did, and she doesn't swipe it at all.
I think because gravity, that's gravity's own.
Yeah.
Because it's pulling
gravity pull.
Okay.
I don't know. We'll name it later.
Somebody want to come be my assistant?
I'm going to go over here so you can
Wow. All right. So, oh my God, and she hates it when I interrupt her when she's talking. So what it does is she just allows the paint to go towards the center so that it's moving, and then it drags along whatever paint it picks up. So it kind of stretches it. I thought I want to try that, but I'm going to try it on our geode. And how I'm going to achieve that is I'm just going to tape the side. Literally, I'm just going to take a piece and run it along this side so nothing falls out. So then when I pour it, I'm just going to go over it, just this side, and let it kind of go down, and then pour another one. And then pour another one, so that it all just kind of pushes itself towards the center. I'm going to put a couple lines of clear, just so that some spots can stay clear. And then maybe I'll do a swipe where there's a big section of white or something that a color has gone over it. Because it will go over it, right? I don't know. This is an experiment. We're going to leave the back of our geode on so there's no cleanup. When we get done the next day, all we have to do is peel this paper off, like I'm about ready to do to this side, and there's no cleanup. And it looks amazing on this side too. So you could put crystals on both sides if you like, and figure out how to hang, you know, and have two different pieces if you want. Who knows? So I am going to peel. And if you guys ever wonder how we normally get this started, I'll take one of our sticks, and these are pretty rigid, pretty jagged. So all I do is just kind of push the side. Just get a little piece, tear, just like that, you see? And just try to do it slowly so that you're not tearing off. See, if you just kind of do it slowly, it will not tear off in little pieces, which is awesome.
Slow down.
And if it does, just try to grab that edge and tear with it. See, if you just do it kind of slow, it does come off fairly easily.
Be sweet.
And yes, we do make these. These are cast acrylic. This is a 20-inch, which we do not have on our website. We do have 18-inch and coaster size and 32-inch. Mm-hmm. Although we're thinking about putting 24, because this is just a little bit bigger than our 18, and there's no difference really.
You were thinking about putting the 24s back up?
If people want them and we get a good reaction from the past week, because I'm making a bunch. Miana.
So, meantime, I need to tell you guys about these eco dealios. So I'm just turning it inside out, and things are popping off really easy. No real residue except for where I didn't get the paint fully mixed in.
Oh, that is driving me insane. Alright, so I'm just going to take a piece, and see, all I'm going to do is just follow the
Yellow brick road.
The curves around this geode here. Try to keep it all even. You don't have like a super low spot, but it doesn't necessarily have to be the same, because I'm going to take this off. I guess I'll take it off like right after. Or...
You're gonna wait a few hours.
I know, but then it'll pull this way, so it'll be stretching this way and this way. We'll see. Who knows?
So the way she did it was she put some clear. She was doing it in a petri, not a petri, but like a self-made mold.
Yeah.
And she put the clear down, dropped color in, and then put clear over it and let that work its way in. So I guess what you're going to be doing is greasing it a little bit.
I'm just going to do some lines like geode lines. You know?
All right. I would keep the white more on the outside, because it's going to be heavier to push further in. But if you're doing a lot of like line lines, then
yeah,
I think it'll look cool either way.
This is my experiment, so I'll just kind of do what comes to me.
Let me just shut up.
I didn't say that.
I know. I'm telling myself that. What's up, Dawn and Charles? Got a craving for Subway We'll get you some Subway, girl. So these are the two little chunks that came out from my things last night. I did talk to Gabriella at Eco Solutions, and I got the code. It's ATDS. To get a discount. And here's my stuck-on popsicle stick. This is our swiping paper, so that came off clean, obvi. Where am I? There I am. Nope, yep. But there's still some on this side, so I'm going to see how easy that is to peel off. Should be relatively super awesome easy because it's silicone. There's just a couple little beads of resin, which is super common on silicone-y things. But this is an alcohol wipe, so it should take care of it. I'll go get that. I'll go get it. That's our work phone going off. One of y'all are messaging.
Because if I don't answer it, it'll just keep. I just gotta push it. Say,
ta-da! I'm here now. So yeah, final thoughts on this resin is, I mean, not this resin, burp. Mike who?
From Stone Coat, because I told him about we're gonna make a bunch so he can run that video.
Y'all, Mike at Stone Coat's about to release the video that we did up there with the geodes.
I told him on Monday, just so that we can have plenty made and then hopefully be ready if people buy them.
I know, but I'm letting the fam know that if they want to get their dibs in before video, that they need to get there because he's got very responsive subscribers too. And I want the fam to have whatever they want, you know. Waves from UK, hello from Germany.
All right, so this isn't going to be
Smoky sunny
very
coast.
Easy to.
Heads up on mass orders. I know, and I'm like still catching up from when we were out of town. Anyways,
All right,
let me give my final thoughts on this, and then you can do all the
Okay.
things. So, it still collects beads of resin just like any other silicone thing. My only real hang up about this is that there's measurement grooves in here, and that's catching a lot of the resin. If it were mine, I would put the textured measurement lines on the outside. And I would make these popsicle stick covers a little bit longer. That being said, I think this is a genius idea. These are more sturdy than any other silicone things that we've used. And I left these purposefully out on my counter. And there's no fuzz or pet fur. Moo, go lay down. And I think it's because it's a slightly frosted.
Yeah.
I think because it's a frosted silicone, it's less likely to attract every dog fuzzy.
Yeah, the inside is a little smooth, but it's not.
It's
not smooth like shiny.
It's still, everything comes off really easily. I'm gonna have to wipe this out with an alcohol rag, but I'm gonna give this 8.5 bananas.
8.5 bananas.
Yeah, it's an official scorecard. 8.5 out of 10 bananas. Hey, Doris. Hoping to do an order soon. You guys are my Christmas present choice. Aww. I love that.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay, B. I'm going to let you have the mic.
Okay.
Over. Did I fail?
She's delirious.
Totally failed. I took a nap today, so that's cool.
Yeah, remember I mix resin, so.
We mixed art coat, so you've got like another hour and 87 minutes.
Okay. Excuse me. And she hasn't even been drinking, y'all.
No, I'm not.
Unless she had. Oh, okay.
I like how you just out of that words.
Sure. All right. So, you guys are always like, oh my God, they're so real and they're real people and they argue just like us. This is it, right? Start a YouTube channel with your loved one. Try not to waste these gloves because I didn't get any resin or paint on them, so I'm just going to reuse them.
That looks super fun though.
Huh?
Do you ever go to get your hands in there easy? Then we take your braces off. Is it gonna get really real or no, not real?
I don't think it'll be alright.
Can I sit here and read things, or do you want me to just all the way out of the way?
Yeah, just sit there. And I don't know how to place colors, so.
What up, what? It's all pink. Please do. This could be a lot of fun. What did I miss? Please do what? Y'all, I think I am still just delirious from my jet lag on the red eye.
Jet lag. Now you know she's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Or I wonder if I could put these apart.
Only gonna make a little bit for gold.
I keep forgetting I shouldn't talk too much while you're doing things because I get very
Real
much
chatty.
in trouble. People get on to me. Can she not talk so much while you're doing things?
It's true.
Erica is quite funny this evening. I told you I was funny.
All right.
Hi, Amber.
If you guys ever wonder what we use to stir our paint with, we do use our stir sticks. They look like this.
You can also use these. The link is down below. What is this thing that Stone Coat is releasing that you're selling? Beans, what do you have? What do you have? He's hiding it under his hand.
He's like, nothing. I got nothing.
He did. He was like, what? What are you talking about?
Bowie is 100% child.
No. Jen, we're going to be releasing their silicone bathing moves. We're not going anywhere right now. Also, Bowie, I don't need you as a bouncer. He just bit his ankle.
I know. He's like, ah. What do you think of that white? That's not too much. Like, I didn't pour it in. I just kind of let it.
I would do a roadside.
Dribble.
Last two that I did was too much. Yeah, I got the same cups, and those raised lines drive me bonkers on the inside of the cup. I agree. I'm going to be contacting her about that as well. And it's not like you can just like pull the entire thing out because those lines break it up, so you can't pull everything out in a complete sheet. Teresa just ordered her acrylic geodes from the ATD store. Thank you, Teresa.
Gold. This.
Don't you have to tape the inside? Roxy, we're actually hoping that if it runs at all, it'll just run into the inside and then through that middle hole. We want that kind of drag to happen.
That's what the whole point of what we're trying to do is we're trying to force it towards the middle, so all the pressure of the other paints kind of push it, so it just kind of pulls along, kind of pulls the paint with it.
Jen, the thing that we're asking them to wait and release on Monday is the video that we did with them doing the geode thing, so that we can make sure we have enough in stock. They aren't releasing anything. They're just posting a video. We can turn these little cups inside out that they gave us. That's how I pop the things out. But the great thing that since they're so thick, is that They're less likely to tear. I'm excited too, Jen. Super pumped. I hope they like the geodes as much as the fam does. We'll see. We should send them some to do.
What?
Geodes.
Who?
Stone coat.
Oh, yeah.
Be like, you remember how to work these? Mercy.
Alright, so this is stone coat and white. That's just stone coat.
It's a little grayer. Clara, I don't know when I will come down. You gotta make sure everything's...
Just to let it drip on there. I wonder what that would do.
Let's test it.
Just kind of...
If you do it fast enough, then it will...
it, like, ooh, stretch it.
Yeah, but it may dry out before then, so don't lag.
Yeah, we'll just keep it there.
Oh, the one with the measure rings. Ooh, I don't know if this one turns inside out. And also, I don't know if I want to because the inside is more matte and the outside is more... Would you like a pipette?
Well, yeah, I mean, that would be awesome.
I'm sure this would.
Yeah, I would like a pipette.
Oh, I thought you already got the paint that you needed.
No, it all spilled on my rag. So now I have this awesome looking rag with...
That's what the rag's there for. They're not messes. Here you go.
You said load up?
No, that's not the color that I meant load up. That one's different.
I'm just going to put that much in there so that
Jeff, you got
I can
this.
just add... I can make it darker as it goes towards the center.
Clara,
Yeah,
it would be
fun.
impossible for me to disappear from here for 7 days. Jeff would come down and murder me.
For what?
She said, come down 4 days before the class and stay 3 days after. We'll play and goof off the whole time. I doubt.
For what?
I told you I was going to Marcy's class.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't be gone that long. But we will still goof off and play and things while I'm down there. Hey, Jeff. 35 days till Dallas, but who's counting? I'm not or anything. Except for I am.
So you are going?
I told you I wanted to go.
Honestly didn't know if you were or not. When was it? This month?
It's just on the 23rd.
What was that date?
Saturday the 23rd.
Right before your birthday? Yeah, this month, right?
Yeah, it's this
right before
one.
we go out of town for your birthday for a week.
So it's 8 days before we leave, and I don't even know what time we're leaving. Murder sperm? Okay. No, she lives like 3.5 hours away. Is that the color you were thinking?
Honestly, I don't know because I haven't seen it out yet.
Do you want this thing? Oh, you're doing that. I brought you another pipette. It's right there. Thanks, Donna Parker. Hey, Libby. We are home. That's true, Jen. For sure. They're saying this is a murder sperm.
This is going to be a fast one. Wait.
Is that in your way? Do you want me to put more, mix more clear?
No.
That looks fun. Monkey said she's leaving there at 8:30. Hey, Ocean.
Guess, yeah.
So which white is that one?
I don't remember. I don't think this is gonna work because we're gonna need to make a lot and pour a lot.
I know. That's why I asked this.
And I don't want to. I don't want to fill this up. That's not my whole thing. I don't want to.
I think if you just smooth out the clear so it goes all the way down, it'll run that way. It's like an edged puddle pour. You silly Jen. Hey, Diane. The color looks awesome over the gold.
We might need to do just clear.
How much?
I don't know. This might be one that probably is going to look better on the bottom. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how this is going to look. Yeah, this is not going to work. There needs to be a lot that fills it.
What if you like use the heat gun and like inward? Hi Trina. Hi Alicia. What's up, Nene? What is the paint around? Thank you, Clara. Doesn't look like it's leaking anywhere, so that's good. Lynn, I'm very sleepy, but I'm better today than I was yesterday. Yesterday I was...
Did somebody say you look tired?
Yesterday. But I was really sleepy yesterday. Well, that's fun. That looks actually geode. Jen, you're super also funny. It's true, Ocean. Where's the puppy cam? They're not very moving right now.
I think it's going.
I think it is too. Before I was like, just touch it and make it, but I think it's gonna go anyways. Right, the underside of this one's gonna be an immersing thing. When do you guys plan on doing an acrylic pour for us? Well, I have an entire box of things I've got to review first, and then I will do an acrylic attempt.
We have a ton of videos of us doing acrylic, babe. What?
Well, now that we like just did one that worked and I have confidence. There may be some left in that bucket you tossed.
No, I scraped it all out.
Hello, Angelique. Thank you. Rosemary loves it. So I can't let you peek at the underside, Libby, even with a mirror, because we left the masking on the bottom. Of course, you have a really cute tree ring pour happening right in there. Trina says, I don't know what I missed, but I'm already loving it. Saving this to rewatch. Dang work. Reminds me of those peppermint nougat candies. It does look a lot like peppermint. Somehow, B, you're making it do the gravity thing on the top side. Like, look close, all right here. Get a light. Look. Just doing that feathery thing on the top side. Holly. No worries.
I don't want to swipe this. I just want to keep it like this and see.
It's probably going to push all that red you just added off, but you see what I'm talking about with this?
Yeah.
You can see it way easier with a flashlight on it. I don't think you guys can see it, but we will show you a reveal.
I think I want to take this tape off so it goes, so maybe it pulls this way. So it doesn't push all everything off.
All right. I mean, it already did the thing, so.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to, though.
So, Jen, it's just supposed to help the colored resin flow toward inward.
Look, it's going to do that. Here, let me do it since you don't have gloves on.
Don't let anything happen to that piece. It looks awesome.
What?
I'm pretty sure I figured it out for the most part, Ocean. We're going to be doing an actual full-length tutorial. I mean, I've been testing out different theories during the lives the past few days. And I'm pretty much got it mostly narrowed down. It's doing a lot of things that you usually see on the bottom side like this.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's from putting the clear over the white with the other colors. Just got resin on my nose. And I think that's why this looked so feathered before. Now it's kind of stretching out a bit, but I think it's going to end up really awesome.
Well, we're not going to swipe it, so I don't want to.
I don't think you should. I think having so much resin on there is going to give it enough movement without swiping it. Everyone loves it. It looks like an abstract flower. Looks like peppermint bark. A poinsettia geode. Beautiful. Oh, thank you. You guys rock. Amazing artists, so creative. So all of the sparkle from that amaryllis is going to be on the bottom side. It completely sunk through.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think if I wanted to do this, I should have done a heavy, and then did another heavy, and then go over here, because this is what I like. This is what I was wanting.
Mm-hmm.
It was just too much. Or it was just too thin.
Mm-hmm. You can always take the raw liquid gold and do lines through it.
Yeah. I wish I would have done two of these so I can swipe one.
I'd
then
make you
just
more resin,
leave
but
one.
Monkey's going to head over here in 5 minutes.
No, it's all good.
We'll just do a swipe one tomorrow. For sure. Actually, a good composition, thick to thin. I agree, Ocean. I completely agree. And that's one reason why Jeff designed this geode to have such a small section here and all this off-centered thickness over here. Also, that camera has the best color representation. Doink, doink, doink. Jeff, don't underestimate yourself. It's beautiful. It's a candy cane Christmas art amazing extravaganza.
I'm not underestimating myself. This is just something new that
It's kind of sexy perfect. Mm.
I just.
Linda, don't rub it in. Jealous. Look at that glassy finish. Oohs, ahs. Moo, enough. Can't wait to see it, Holly. Do you love it?
I don't know if I love it because I don't know. Like, now that you don't do anything to it, it's gonna be the bottom. You know, like this is the first time we don't care to see the top because we know it's gonna do this because we haven't swiped it.
Mm-hmm. Is this that magenta and amaryllis?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's gorgeous. Amazing. Shine is so pretty. I'm so inspired. My resin never lasts that long. Get you some art coat from Stone Coat Countertops. I have linked every color that we used and whatever products we used down in the description box below this video. It's already there. Doink, doink, doink. Doink, doink. So yeah.
And if you guys don't know how to get to the description below the video, there's a tiny little arrow off to the right underneath the video. It's kind of hard to see. It's just, I would say, let's see how. Right. How do I do it? Right there. Right about there. Underneath the video where it says the description, there's a little arrow. You can just hit that and it'll drop the information down.
Mirror.
Yeah, and we're gonna have a very, very big stock load of these geodes here coming on Monday. So yeah, these are all be available.
What you got in your tail, big boy? What you got in your tail?
All right.
All right, Beans, can you jump?
All right, there's
They
Bowie,
were
the hair.
requesting to see the pups. Here they are in all of their fluffy glory. Beans, enough. Thank you. All right.
So there you go. All right, thanks for joining us on this fast little geode. Not too much, but I just kind of wanted to see what the pushing will do and not any swipes.
I love that ombre look.
And now we get to see what the bottom's gonna look like tomorrow. So tune in tomorrow. We normally go around 4-ish, sometimes 8, depending on what we're doing during the day.
Tomorrow's game day.
Tomorrow's game day, so
Game's at 12:30.
probably during the game.
Excuse me?
So it'll probably be after the game, so after 4 or 5, something like that. So you guys have an awesome night. Be kind to one another. You never know what somebody's going through. Our next geode class is December 11th and 12th here at our studio. Geodes only, right here. This is what we're going to do. So go to artisttilldeath.com to register for that class. That's going to fill up quick, so you better hurry. You guys have an awesome night, and thank you very much. Bye.
I said bye.